Yeah, I was just saying that whenever this thing came up, whenever they sprung this whole situation on me, I couldn't believe it, and I thought that the whole thing was made up. The way that it just sounded so unbelievable. And the first thing that I did, and me and my mother, after they let me out of jail, we went to the local library and looked up the statute to see what the language said and what it meant and how it was applied. And the first thing is that the statute is misapplied and misinterpreted, and the language in the statute is very vague and can be interpreted just about any way that it's like the old saying of 100 accountants doing the same taxes will come up with 100 different figures.
Yeah, but still, it says spying on police, and you have to go to Black's law. Spying means that it's behind closed doors, that it's in private events, which is tied to whole eavesdropping, peeping toms, all of that. The overall common law, and that's why the courts have all ruled this way, is clearly there's no perception in public, right, or in public proceedings. And so the issue is that's why it's being thrown out all over the country. The issue now is, why do they continue to prosecute people consciously? Let's get a comment on that from Mr. Drew.
Yeah, the reason the Illinois law is the worst law in the country is it doesn't recognize that it has anything to do with privacy. They say specifically at the beginning of the law that it doesn't matter whether the conversation is private or not. It's still illegal. And so that makes it an absurd law. That was made to protect our privacy initially, but perverted to protect and shield the police and prevent us from gathering the information we need to go to court and protect ourselves. And that's why it's ground zero for the nation, because right now, at this time in history, everybody has a cell phone. So we have power in our hands like we've never had before to watch our watchers. And that's why they're using this law as an example. You said before, Chicago's been an example for the nation. Illinois has been an example for the nation. That's exactly what's happening here. Citizens must realize we're ground zero. If they're successful at prosecuting this law in Illinois, believe me, police in other states will encourage their legislatures to pass similar laws.
And what does that say about the prosecutors and the police, that they know this law is twisted and unconstitutional? It's been ruled that, and they still, with glee, love to arrest people. It shows a heart of abusive oppression and hatred for basic freedom.
The Cook County State's attorney was the one who created the spying provision and made it Class 1 felony. They know how it's supposed to be presented and used, and they misuse it on purpose. So that tells you exactly that they know what they're doing, and they're doing it for a reason. And the reason is exactly what we need to oppose. They're trying to institute a police state here in Illinois, and actually I believe they have it.
Oh, yeah, no, they have instituted. Are you kidding? It's completely mafia run. So where do you go from here? Do you have a website, or how can people support you? I mean, are you going to strike back with a lawsuit?
We're on Facebook. Free Sam. F-R-E-E Sam, S-A-M. Facebook.com, Free Sam. And that'll get almost a daily to weekly update on this entire issue nationally.
All right, well, we're going to pray for you, sir, and also for your lung cancer. I want to get you both to pop in with us with updates in the near future. Thank you so much. We're going to come back, get into all the other news. State court has ruled you have no right to vegetables, anything. We'll be right back. Stay with us.